This is take 3. It's Saturday morning. I'm in the back of the car in my office. My old car's back. I'm so happy. I don't have to worry about getting scratches on the other car. So I've got my old car back, and if anyone didn't know, I had it in my back of my car rear-ended a few months ago. And like I said, this is take 3 of this video. Hang on for a sec. Thank you, buddy. All right. I've got exciting stuff to show you in there. I'm in the back of my car at the moment, just wrapping up my bus. It's not conducive to my brain power. It is noisy because someone's on a game at the moment, and my husband's on the bed again because he's not well after his operation. He had a nose operation. I've got a 13-year-old who's busting to go surfing, but your granddaughter's boyfriend's not going yet, so he keeps nagging me about surfing. We're not sure how long we're going to be in this spot. They've fenced up the area because the school holidays are going to start, so we may have to leave for the school holidays, and don't know where we're going to go because the showground in Grafton is not ready for us because they said at the end of the month. So we're going to find somewhere to go. But anyway, I'm here packing up stuff, rambling me. Want to say thank you to all the new subscribers. You will get a lot of rambling from me, but I've got stuff to share. Now I'm in the car, like I said, trying to pack up stuff I've got to post. I grabbed it at the shed on the way back because our trip yesterday was 2.5 hours. You know my stories, nothing ever runs smoothly. Like we get to Hertz, like we had to be there by 2:30 to pick up the car because they were closing because it's Friday. Get to Hertz and they're not there. Like we got there at 2:10 because we didn't leave till late. My grandson was vomiting everywhere because he'd had antibiotics that didn't agree with his stomach. Not in the car, outside the car. So we had to deal with all that, and we didn't get leaving till late. Yeah. I had to drop them off at their friends and got there at 2:10 at Hertz, and no one was there. They were out to lunch, okay? And so we took the hire car over to our other car, and I drove the other car back to Hertz, and then we did all that. Got there, got to Grafton, picked up stuff that I sold, and yeah. So anyway, so now I'm packing that stuff that I picked up yesterday, and I've sold more stuff last night, and I can't get it to it till later in the week. But with all that being said, I think eBay is going to give me my money next week, so that's exciting. I've posted nearly everything I can possibly post. I actually even brought stuff home just in case again, and I actually sold those just in case items. And one of the items I actually touched, this happens a lot to me, I'll sort of acknowledge it's an item in my shed and go, oh yeah, I hope that sells soon. Yesterday I picked up all this stuff and I went, I hope that sells, this bag of stuff, I hope it sells soon. Came home and sent out an offer to somebody and they bought it, so I should have picked it up and brought it home too. But anyway, so I'm in here packing up my stuff. I'm going to show you one day how I pack my stuff, but I want to show you something super exciting, but I'm not going to show you right here. I'm going to move over out of the sun. Before I show you what I want to show you, I just want to show you this. This is my new little hanging thing to hold my camera when I'm driving and I can talk to you guys. I'm always looking for something. I've spent so much money on different things, sticky things that go in vents. It doesn't work in my car. Having it balanced, having it hanging over my mirror. I've done all sorts of things, but I thought I'll give this a go. Now I saw this originally on Instagram, and I went over to eBay because I do, trying to get things cheaper, and it probably is the same type of thing as one on Instagram but cheaper. And this thing here holds your phone, but you can actually put it over this side or this side and a different angle, but I've got to work out how. Husband knows how, but I haven't worked that out yet. I'm going to test it now and see if it works. So yeah, that's my new little contraption I have in my car for my videoing. Hopefully it works. Big smile here, and I'll tell you why, but there was an interruption in my videoing, so I got to show you my little thingy contraption, which I've worked out how to turn around, and it's working. Look, I think it might be okay. I'll be driving about here, and I'll be able to turn you around. I'll be able to chat without it falling over. So, but yeah, so I went to the op shop really quickly because Mr. 13 and Miss 16 wanted wetsuits, and there was 2 over there. Now, Miss 16 was too small for her, but Mr. 13 got one. It's not a really expensive one, just a cheapie. It's a lot of pilling on it, and it cost me $8 to start. So he's on his little wetsuit journey. So I got that, and I thought I went to a couple of shops, and I usually come back this way when I come back, right? But I've actually gone through the arcade, which was good. I'm glad I did. My granddaughter from up north called me, and then I had a lady waiting for me. Mary, hello. She came over, my first fan. I see it happen to a lot of people in America, or even in Australia. A lot of people come over to say hello because they watch them on YouTube. That was my first one, so thank you, Mary. You made my day. My granddaughter, who was actually still on the phone listening, was so excited. She was actually called me really upset about something, and she was so excited for me when she heard the conversation, and she says, oh, Gran, that is so beautiful, that is so lovely, keep smiling like you do, and all the rest of it. So It's lovely because she's got a lot of mental health issues, and yeah, so I'm just thank you Mary, and thank you Lisa for watching. I really appreciate each one of you. I know a lot of you are silent watchers, but if you ever leave a comment, just say hi. I love getting comments, so do that. And for the newbies, definitely do that and press like and all the rest. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. But Mary, you made my day. I just went and told my husband and my granddaughter. My husband says I haven't smiled that big for ages, and my granddaughter, both my granddaughters were just like, oh, that's so beautiful. So thank you so much, Mary, for doing that. And this is us here. I had to take a photo. It's my first fan. But anyway, thank you guys for that. Now what I'm here for, and I hope the earlier video made sense with my car hire. Anyway, it's nice to have my car back. It's exactly a week today since I put the wrong fuel in the white car. Then I had the black car all week. It was a black car, what I had. It was a Prado something or other. I hated it. The only thing good I liked about it was the fact that it told you when the there was traffic cameras, you know, speed cameras. That's the only thing I liked about it. Everything else, my husband wasn't a fan of it either, so yeah, I wouldn't buy one. But anyway, I'm glad to have my car back. I did feel really high. I didn't realize how low the other cars were. But why am I here? Well, there's a couple of things. One is, I'll tell you this one first. I have a really lovely Facebook friend who's encouraging me. She told me last night she loves watching me too, so that's 2 of you guys, and I thank you, because there's days when I really do want to quit, and it is hard work, but I keep going. But I train of thought again now. Okay, but she told me this is what I'm going to do, and I've been thinking about doing this because I cannot find anything in op shop, so I'm actually going to shop my bus. I'm going to shop my bus. I know I've got stuff in the shed I have to list yet. I'm going to shop my shed too, but I'm going to shop my bus, and I'm going to find about $1,000 worth of stuff for you guys to see that I'm going to pull between my bus and my shed. Probably get about 500 for my bus. I'm a hoarder, guys, such a huge hoarder, and I've got to let things go to get to my plans. And my plan is to buy a car, hopefully later in the year, next year, without getting into debt. That's my plan. My other plan is to get these damn receipts done, which I'm not going to get done today either because I've got to go to Ballina. But anyway, I wanted to show you this as well. So be excited, be prepared for the shop the bus video. Oh, and also I just found out, Mary told me why they're putting these fences up, because they're going to turn this into a dongle place for all the people that have lost their homes. So I don't know if we'll be able to stay here much longer or not, and I'll let you know next week, right? But look at this. I'm so excited. I wish I had a better sort of situation to show you, but look. Number 1 shirt. See that? I said, look at my shirts are here. My husband, look at it. Don't okay, boomer me. I don't get it. My husband, I swear to you, lives under a rock. He is quite smart in the fact he likes science and math and he watches documentaries all the time. He's a Star Trek fan and Doctor Who and all that sort of stuff. But when it comes to stuff to do with stuff of today, he has no clue. He does. Yeah, anyway, so he didn't get it. I hope you guys get it. I mean, I'm sure you do. Don't okay boomer me. Now, the only thing I wish I had done is put an exclamation mark at the end of the me. But you get it. You get it. Now, I promised you guys that I was going to give one away at 300. So I'm going to give one away. So all you've got to do is leave a comment. Say, boomer. That's all you got to do. I don't care if you're a boomer or not. Even if you want a shirt, you can give it to someone else who is a boomer, right? So that's all you got to do is say boomer. And probably next week I will draw someone who's going to get this. Let others know who might want a shirt. I'm opening the bags. I'm opening the bags so you can see. This is number 2. Be brave, hug a boomer. Right? That's number 2. I'll let you know the sizes. So that's a medium. The first one was a large because I'm trying to test them all out. I meant to actually wear mine today and I didn't. I was going to show you that way, but I've got another Don't Okay Boomer Me shirt I will wear another day. So it's a girl's one. I want to test that one out too. I only got 4 made, 2 are the same, because I wanted to see if they were any good. They came from Vista Print and they actually were. I was quite impressed with them. And this is the last one. Warning, boomer alert. Now you guys know I did these months ago, and this is what happens to me. I get these wonderful ideas, I start doing it, then I stop, and then when I know I promise people things and I don't do it, I get annoyed with myself. So if you want a shirt, write down the bottom boomer, okay, and I'll put your name down for one of these shirts and you can pick which one you want. Eventually I might have a little shot with Boomer. Now this is the other news I meant to tell you, and yeah, I'm going to tell you now because I got to get it done. I'm changing my name. I'm no longer going to be called the Flipping Boomer. So be prepared if you see a different name for this channel. It's me, right? I'm going to be changing my header, my photo, the whole lot very, very soon. Should I tell you now? I think I will. That way you know if I change it now, you know who I am. It's going to be the Reselling Boomer. I'm going to be the Reselling Boomer, or that Reselling Boomer, but probably the Reselling Boomer, because I think in my head, I'd add Aussie in there somewhere, but I think it's going to be too much of a long name. So the Reselling Boomer, because a lot of people don't want the Flipping Boomer. What's a Flipping Boomer? What's a flipping? What's flipping? They don't know. But reselling, everybody knows what reselling is and what a reseller does, right? So that's what I'm going to do very, very soon. I was thinking it yesterday. My brain driving along because my husband couldn't drive, and my brain's ticking over constantly, night, day, all the time. So that's what I'm going to be, the Reselling Boomer. So be prepared, guys. If you see that, you are being warned. You know it's just me. Just me. And hopefully that'll be the last time I change my name here. That's it. I'm going to go. I'm going to finish packing up this stuff. I'm going to go upstairs and I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to pack this stuff up. I've got the video done. I've got to take photos of at least 10 items because I'm jumping up to 12 items a day now. So I just picked up another Buzz Lightyear toy. Just picked up another one of those. I'll try and put a photo up here for you. They sell well. If you see them in the op shops, do grab them. He cost me $3. I should get about $30 or so for him if he's working. My last one was working, but it had a lot of battery stain on his arm, and he sold for around $30. I'll get this one tested to see if it works or not. And even if it doesn't work, people buy them for nostalgic reason, as you know. So that's it, guys. I am going to go and get the rest of my day done. But Mary, once again, thank you. Thank you also to my lovely friend Matilda, because you know who you are. I know you're all silent watchers, but don't be shy. I don't bite. Mary can attest to that, can't you, Mary? All right, take care, everybody. Thank you again, and I will see you as soon as I can, probably Wednesday, if not before. Take care. Bye. Hello, everybody. I'm sitting over near the fence, away from the bus. The bus is over there. There's kids and dogs, and they're driving me insane because they're too noisy, and I'm over here listening to the noisy birds instead. Taking photos of all my bits that I have to get photographed today to list tonight. And I picked up a lovely little skirt. Did I show you? I'll show you now. Actually, I picked up two things. I went to the tip shop. I picked up this really cute little vintage 1970s skirt. I'll pop a picture up here. Picked up that. $2 it cost me. And it's pretty much exactly like that little scarf that you might have seen a few weeks ago that I've had for ages and I just sold. I'll pop that photo here too. So it's a very 70s outfit, right? It's a wrap skirt. So some of you guys who are boomers may recognise that you might have had one. I'm going to walk around the other side of the bus. Hope you can hear me. Those damn birds are so noisy. I'm still pumped up with you, Mary. Thank you again for watching me and coming over to say hello. The husband's taken the car to go and get some bait. That's why I'm sitting out here. I usually hide in the car. I'm going to press pause. I'm going to show you what I got today at the tip. And yes, my place looks like this all the time because nobody likes to clean it up except for me. So it looks like I'm doing that. But look at my shadow. I'm so tall. This is what I got today at the tip shop. Look at that. So I'm going to throw this way. Yes, there are some holes in the what do you call the fly? But that's fine. I can patch them or put a tarp over this. But these sell for I think this one sells for around $5.99, right? So it's got all that space inside, double bed space in there. Have you guys seen these before? It was there when we first got there. Guess what I paid for it? $50, guys. I paid $50 for it. My granddaughter just put it together. I mean, it's crazy, and it's more stuff I've got to store away somewhere, but these come in handy for my lot because they've always got friends over. So, would you have bought that? I mean, $50 is a bit of money for us, me being a tightwad, and I've got other things to pay, but for my sanity's sake, I think it's a really good purchase because I can get rid of some of the kids into it. I've got one that wants to sleep in it tonight, but he forgets how cold it gets. So, yeah, we've got to see who sleeps in it first, but he's definitely going to get well used. I'm going to go now because the sun is bright as. I need my hat on. Okay, Mary's over there somewhere. Hey, Mary. I really appreciate Mary, and I'm sorry I didn't ask you more questions about where you're from and all the rest. So if you want to let me know, find me on Facebook, Nellie Bramble. You'll find me there. Come and say hello there too. Take care, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, it's still there. Bye. So there was an interruption of my video. There was an there. Go away. Ah, why? Stop. Record.